Всех приветствую, народ. Сегодня мы продолжим играть в Игру престолов, третий эпизод. Ну что ж, для начала вспомним, что было во втором эпизоде. Ну, для начала, что у нас произошло самого такого серьезного мира, если я не ошибаюсь. На нее напал этот охранник королевы, я не знаю, чей он, но кто-то его точно нанял, и, возможно, это Уитхиллы. Это, кстати, не исключено из-за того, что мы разрушили сделку, он там не зря присутствовал. Вот. И из-за этого, я думаю, там будет жесткий переворот сейчас в третьем эпизоде, потому что нас будут разыскивать. А еще мы забрали меч, поэтому, если его найдут, то нам пиздец. Поэтому от него явно придется избавляться. Что еще было во втором эпизоде? Мы похоронили отца, похоронили... Вот почему у меня такая плохая память на имена? Ну вот, не знаю. В общем, похоронили 2 человек из нашей семьи, а также отправились за Эшером. Как я думаю, он сейчас будет искать наемников, как и сказал в прошлом эпизоде. И думаю, в основном, наверное, этот эпизод будет закручиваться на нем, как новый персонаж, надо показывать что-то новое на нем. Ну, в общем, больше мне сказать нечего, просто, так сказать, и я вспомнил, что было. Да и вам лишний раз не будет. Третий эпизод Дракарис. Мы его должны тоже повстречать, как мы видели в этом... То, что будет в следующем эпизоде, в конце второго эпизода. Надеюсь, эта встреча не будет фатальной для нас, так что... Я буду просто на это надеяться.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you. And your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick?
Roderick, by the gods, it is you! Sir?
Fetch the Maester! Hurry!
Fetch the Maester! Let her go!
Там на лице кровь-то появилась вроде после того, как я его убил только, а не до этого.
And the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
Ну, вот такие вот, типа, решения, которые мы принимали. Надеюсь, здесь не будет особых неловкостей. И всякое такое.
She'll come back.
If they catch her,
They'll kill her. They won't catch her.
she's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and, well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
Nah. Drink up.
Thanks.
Ну чё, мы справимся.
We need to get moving.
Блин, забытый регион и правда за нами преследует после того, как мы убили это. Ну я бы, даже зная это, я бы все равно его убил.
Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
Never. They're still raw about Tazal.
Yes, well, perhaps you shouldn't have snapped his neck. There is such a thing as overdoing it. Not that I care about Dozorny.
Let me remind you, it was him who tried to kill us. I just returned the favor.
Oh, don't doubt it. You always did have a gift for that sort of thing.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us.
Завал, отлично просто.
Ah, bugger a harpy.
Чё, придется
We
лезть?
double back.
Not without meeting our mates from Yunkai. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Wesker, what do you think?
By all means, listen to your uncle. If he's right about this, I may actually stop him.
Окей, давайте поищем.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Pretty steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrived before we reach the top.
Окей. Ну,
Well, we can't stay here.
что-то похоже на дырку, но, видимо, это не то.
Agreed. The faster we make a plan, the better.
По этим камням,
We
наверное, не
could dig our
взобраться.
way through. We'll try to scramble over.
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
Так, это нехорошо. Но я могу забраться. Я могу забраться. Точнее, попробовать хотя бы забраться.
What in seven hells did you two
У
do
нас и
to
нет
rile
выхода,
these
да?
bastards so badly anyway?
Это как мы его не заметили?
Back when Asher and I...
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious.
Я слышу воду.
Maybe he died of thirst.
Я слышу воду.
Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
За его телом. Денежки?
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
Давайте возьмем золото. А почему бы и нет? Лишним не будет.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
Так я
This
понимаю.
is Essos. There's always time for gold. Oh, shit. It's them.
Я понял.
Shit!
Твою мать. А если бы я сразу прыгнул, они бы нас не заметили просто? Или как? Мне просто интересно. Ну что, для золота всегда есть время. Это правда.
Asher! Find us another way out of here.
Заебись. Бегают тут терещи.
Seven hells is that smell? I can't even
О
guess.
боже, здесь дракон. Здесь дракон. Отвечаю вам.
There's a light.
Go! See if there's a way through.
We'll hold them off.
Отвечаю, здесь дракон. 100%. А вот его.
Wesker, I'll come.
Твою мать. Сейчас наступит на кости. Ебать.
Easy now. Get back.
Ладно, это была не лучшая идея. Соглашусь. Нужно было отступить. Это пиздец какая была не лучшая идея. Ой. Жарит их, да? Да. Да пошел ты. Пока заряжаешься, на тебе топор в голову, ублюдок. Блядь, без оружия мало чувств. Ой, серьезно? Вы серьезно такой выбор даете мне сделать? О, господи. Да вы что, охуели, что ли? Он мой дядя, извини. Извини, правда. Твою мать, вот не надо мне такой выбор давать делать. Никогда, блядь. Извини. Она подгорела, да?
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Но она обозлится на нас, да? А, блядь.
Take my hand! Hurry!
Давай, тащи ее! Тащи! Фу, блядь. Ну, скажу, это начало, конечно, заебись. Опять заставили сделать сложный выбор. Вот, честно, вот это не самое мое любимое. То есть, в самом начале игры, как бы уже делать выбор. Тем более, бешку я до конца не знаю полностью. Здесь мой выбор только заключался в том, что мой родственник только здесь. И моя подруга, то есть семья превыше всего, как обычно. Вот только в этом и заключалось мое решение. Так что... странный выбор, конечно, честно. В самом начале его сделать, не познакомив, так сказать, более подробно с персонажем. Но особо ничем это не кончилось плохим-то. Потому что, ну, подожгла ей руку только. Конечно, может быть, она сражаться теперь не сможет. Это, конечно, очень плохо. Но зато дядя жив. На него трое напали. Ну. Хотя на нее дракон напал тоже как бы. Меч во тьме. Эпизод 3. Ладно, сделали выбор, сделали. Все. Назад пути нету. Гаррет Тат.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall. Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Favor like that comes with a cost.
Of course. Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets. You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You could bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Окей, нас направили в разведчики, как мы и хотели, в принципе. Ну, как хотел наш дядя, по идее, так-то. Он попросил, чтобы мы стали разведчиками. И как я понял, я буду с этим самым большим тоже разведчиком, который обозлен на меня.
Garrett, it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Thank you.
I know you wanted this.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon have seen me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Но я тебе скажу, что у тебя вообще не очень много друзей.
Finn.
Если посмотреть весь сериал.
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it. You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Well, people might help you if you weren't such an arsehole, Finn.
I wouldn't have to be if you all weren't assholes too. No one around here gives a shit about me.
Привлекает
I don't
внимание.
even care if I... You know how many rangers are never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves.
Finn, don't worry. You were born to kill wildlings. When I punched you the other day, most men would have gone down like a sack of potatoes. But you gave it right back to me.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment, because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Серьезно? Наладили контакт, окей. Ну так-то обычно и бывает, все задиры в основном хотят привлечь себе внимание.
Handled that well, Garrett. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Ну ладно, такого друга, знаете, иметь очень даже
We're here.
хорошо.
After this, there's no going back. Now go. Take your vows.
Ладно, вперед.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Ну, вперед. Здесь по-любому нам заставят выбирать потом между вором и... Слушайте мои клятвы и будьте свидетелем моего обета. Ночь собирается и начинается...
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins.
Он не окончится до самой моей
Shall not
смерти.
end till my death.
Я не возьму себе ни жены, ни земель, не буду отцом детям.
Father, no children.
I shall wear no crowns.
I shall
Я
wear
не надену
no
корону и
crowns
не буду
and
добиваться
win no
славы.
glory.
I shall live
Я буду
I
жить и
shall
умру
live
на своем
and
посту.
die at my post.
I am the sword.
Я меч во
I
тьме.
am the sword in the darkness.
Я дозорный на
I am the
стене.
watcher on the walls.
Я щит, который
I am the
охраняет царство
shield
людей.
that guards the realms of men.
Я отдаю свою жизнь и честь ночному дозору среди этой ночи и всех, которые грядут после нее.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Ну, отлично. Мы стали.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Окей. Кто, где, куда пришел ко мне? Это посетитель? А, это дядя. Я просто по голове его
Don't
узнал.
forget to
Да.
practice swords.
Uncle Duncan.
Garrett, it's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time. I'm glad I caught you.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
I've business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Aye, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose, not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient. Our house has survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle. I can't just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
He said the North Grove must never be lost.
Indeed. But first, it must be found. I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him. As do I.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. Well, before I was a man grown. I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Oh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
Look. There's a clasp.
It must open.
I had no idea this was inside. Another weirwood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map.
И что она нам дает?
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Окей. Здесь, я думаю, ничего оно не даст, да? Да, здесь оно ничего не даст точно. Ну, давайте до конца доверьте. Ничего.
That doesn't look right. Maybe try another.
Ну, тут 3 варианта. Конечно, тут не подойдет с первого раза ничего. Давайте в середину положим. А вот это что-то уже есть.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
В этой точке.
Aye.
The weirwood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
Well, I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Если бы я знал еще, зачем нам эта северная роща, для чего она, почему мы ее должны защитить, я бы тогда более уверенно предал ночной дозор, если бы это так уж нужно было. Но пока так я просто не вижу смысла, честно. Вот. Просто взять и предать ночной дозор, просто сказал дядя, потому что...
A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want?
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
It's Castellan to House Forrester. They sell ironwood to the builders.
So you were just talking about lumber all that time?
It looked like he gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Garrett's right. The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Предать ночной дозор. Да, нормальная просьба, дядя. Запишись сначала в ночной дозор, я тебя туда отправлю.
And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Are you sure you know what you're doing, Sarah?
Marjorie's so busy. I can't just wait for her to find a match for me. Please, just don't tell Marjorie.
Окей. Ну давай побазарим. Ладно.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you. I just needed to warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body.
They don't have any proof he's dead, do they?
They found blood on the garden stones by the fountain, but they can't know it's his. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back. We're in this together now.
Why are you helping me?
What do you mean? I'm a friend, Lady Mira. My name's Tom. We help each other, or it's both our heads.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira!
My lady.
Really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing...
Can we just keep it between us? I prefer nobody knows.
Of course. That's what friends do. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibald, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story about this festival they have where they celebrate...
Ну, женская тряпня.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards. But just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favor in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to speak
Grace,
out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Sarah's simply in awe of your presence, Your Grace. We're happy to spend the feast wherever it pleases you.
Your happiness is not my concern. I asked your handmaiden, here at the Iron Throne, whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. She chose you. Yet now she puts the king first. I'm surprised you'd let such swings of loyalty go unchecked. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
Она узнала.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know about it.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
I'm sorry, my lady. I made a mistake. It won't happen again. Please, don't send me home.
This can't happen again.
Да. Опять приперли к стенке, блядь. Выложили все, блядь, на блюдечке, блядь, все секреты. Как обычно, короче, все бывает. И хер знает, как из этого выкручивать. Я уверен, что с Тирионом Ланнистером мы еще встретимся и поговорим. И нам придется делать выбор, сделать это или нет. Окей, там, видимо, пришел этот сынишка Уитхилла.
Roderick, it's the Whitehills. They're assembling in the courtyard. They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower.
What in damnation are they doing?
They just showed up here, started banging their shields.
I'll need my sentinel. Go ahead, Talia, and have Royland meet me in the courtyard.
Ясно, везде, блядь, одни проблемы.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Ты хочешь сжечь это?
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill, fourth-born son of Lord Ludd Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you. Hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name fits, don't it? Pathetic.
I've had enough of this, Griff.
What are you trying to prove here?
I had to get your attention, didn't I? Always so busy beating your own chest, Roderick. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your Great Hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how Foresters live, but not us.
I don't care if you're happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
Your men aren't fucking guests. We'll get what I give them and be thankful for it.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the King's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever...
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face?
Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
Вот сукин сын-то, а. Вот если бы я не был коллегой, он был бы уже мертв. Сукин сын. Просто пользуется положением, то, что я не могу ему ответить, блядь, в силе, сука.
Griff White.